Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and beautiful Keenan City, and nestled beneath the pine trees. The home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, fired up and ready for this energized battle. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The UNLV offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive to come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNLV.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Banks. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Boy, snap to the back. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive moving. Toss play to the outside. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
With the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field. It's Banks. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Physical run breaks through a tackle. Oh, and he fumbles. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been a disaster.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Moving right through the contact. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Banks. He's going to take off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. We want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Snags a quick throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a strong stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UNLV 7, North Carolina 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be brought down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
And that is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff on a counter. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Banks. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. On the ground, it's Morris. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's got room looking for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
North Carolina, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Banks. He's moving out of the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eye.
And is intercepted. Gets past the tackler into open space now.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job.